Good morning, welcome to a new vlog. We will have a weekend vlog at home, okay? I just don't feel like doing any major activity. Honestly, I just want to take it slow. Oh, the fan stopped. Yay. So yeah, I just want to relax at home, chill. I have the apartment to myself for the weekend. My roommate, she went to visit some friends for the whole weekend. And yeah, so we will be going out because of course I have to go on my walk. Ooh, sorry. Yeah, I have to go on my walk, so I will definitely be outside. And it's a sunny day. It seems to be beautiful outside. I didn't check the weather, but I'm thinking it's probably around -20 degrees Celsius. So we'll see, but I'm still gonna go outside. I do try to go out almost every day just to move my body a little bit, which is not even enough, to be honest, but it's better than nothing. I can't go to the gym right now, so in the meantime, I use my feet and outside. We go on walks, so I will all of that to say that I will definitely be outside for a brief moment today, but for the most part, the entire weekend, I'm just planning on staying home. Now I'm about to have breakfast. I'm not so sure what I want to eat yet, but I will have breakfast. I'll make my tea so I can have my collagen, but I'm still like deciding if I want black tea or if I want like some herbal tea. We'll see. But yeah, welcome to a new vlog. Welcome to a weekend vlog where we will stay at home and chill. Oh, and I also have to do my, if you've been watching my vlogs and if you follow me on IG, I do the Feel Good February challenge. I started it, of course, the 1st of February. Today is the 21st of February, so day 21st. And I have to do, I have to figure out what I want to do. I do have like to read my devotional, and it's not because I'm a very religious person, but it's the 3rd consecutive year that I'm doing Lent. I started Lent Wednesday this week, and we'll talk about that a bit later when I do my devotional, what it entails for me and how I'm doing it, because it's quite, I'm calling it Lent, but it's not exactly Lent, but we'll talk about it later. Anyway, so let's go make breakfast. Oh, I wanted to show you guys like this. I like popcorn. Yeah, I do enjoy eating popcorn. And this, I went to Home Sense and I found them. And at first, to be honest, I was hesitant because I do find that a lot of the snacks I get from Home Sense and his siblings, or Winners and his siblings, are not great. They're definitely not great. I think I've tried so many that I was like, yeah, I'm just going to stop. But yeah, I decided the other day I was at Winners, I don't remember for what, but I went to, I was looking for a coloring book. So I saw it and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna give it a chance. And for once, I'm like, wow, surprise. Like, look. They're in the recycling bin. I had 2 this week because I really enjoyed it. I know they have like, I think 3 other flavors, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, but I saw this one at Winners, and then they had the honey salt. And I was like, I don't know how I feel about honey salt. Salt. So I was like, I tried that flavor, and I enjoy it. I think it's pretty good. I've yet to see them at a regular supermarket, but I went on their website because I wanted to see if you could actually order them online. You can, but you can't order single packages like that. Or bags. You have to buy, like, I believe a box. There's 8 in the box and it's like $45. Is that what I saw? I think so. So I was like, no, I don't have room storage for like a big box of 8 bags. I got them like for $4. Yeah, they were $4. So if you're in Canada, because it's a Canadian brand, actually I don't know if they sell them like outside of Canada, but if you're in Canada and you happen to see them at your own Sense or Winners or Marshalls, grab a bag. They're not bad. Well, I can only speak for that flavor. I'm not talking about any other flavor, but this one I was pleasantly surprised. Yeah, enough to go back and get a second bag. But yeah, I don't know, I just wanted to share that. I don't know if you care, but I always put like the date I opened the bottle, if you can see, just to see that, they say 50 servings, so I could check if I actually got like the number of servings that is advertised. So I decided to go with my overnight oats, because I was like, maybe I want to eat eggs and I have turkey bacon that I have to eat. I hope it's still good. But I was like, you know what? I already made this, so I might as well eat it. This is, let me see. Okay. Sorry. So this is just oats. It's an overnight oat, so it's pretty basic. I put some oats, I put some chia seeds, I put like my nut butter. It's a blend of different nuts that I got at Costco, and I'm going to add, I think, half a banana. We'll see. What I also add is, I wanted a little bit of flavor, so I added almond extract. And I think I'm also maybe going to add a little bit of walnuts. Would I? Anyway, we'll see. Lately, I've been warming my overnight oats because I just don't feel like having it cold. Really depends on how I feel in the morning and at the moment where I'm supposed to have breakfast. Sometimes I'm gonna have it cold, sometimes I'm going to warm it up. And today we will warm it up. Before I start this and it starts making the noise, I got a new kombucha. I've never tried this one. It says greenhouse. If you can see, greenhouse kombucha. I bought it like 2 days ago, and I figured I would try it this morning. Why not? Hopefully it's good. It says kombucha, ginger, and turmeric. Yeah. I probably won't pre-purchase because it's like $4 the bottle, and I'm like, that's a small bottle, but I wanted to try it. favorite place in the apartment. I take my vitamin. I'm gonna eat this, drink my tea. I put the kombucha back in the fridge because I didn't want to let it sit outside because, you know, you're supposed to have it cold. So I'm gonna finish this first and then I will taste the kombucha. But in the meantime, I will be on my laptop. Yep, I'm probably gonna watch a little bit of YouTube. It's like how I decompress. I know they say like in the morning, even though it's like 11:30, but whenever you wake up, you know, it's not a good thing. But I've been awake for at least, I think, over an hour now. So it's okay. I like this image. It's nice. I find it to be like mesmerizing. I don't know if you guys can actually see, but anyway, yeah, my laptop was already opened because lately, okay, one thing I need to mention, every time there's an update with with a MacBook, then after like the update, I always like close my laptop. The next day, I always have to change my password and it's never easy. There's always an issue. Sometimes they're trying to send the code to my phone, I don't receive it, or sometimes they're like, oh, we don't recognize the phone. Or whenever I enter like my iCloud account with the password doesn't work, I get so annoyed. I'm like, what the hell? Every time there's an update. So like the other day I did an update. I was like, nah, I'm not closing that laptop. I'm not. I don't know if it's good for the battery, probably not, but I was like, I've had enough with this stupidity because every time. And if it was like straightforward, but there's always an issue. In the meantime, I'm just going to, again, enjoy my overnight oats. Hopefully it's good. Let's see. It's not too sweet, simple, and I do enjoy the almond extract taste. Yeah, it levels it up. Okay, we'll talk soon. Time to taste the kombucha. I'm done eating, obviously. Did my dishes because I don't like to let dishes sit in the sink. I don't. Yeah. Anyway, so, oh, really, you gonna do that? Let's try this. Okay. Oh, it smells like kombucha. It smells like fermented food. Oh, my hands are ashy, but anyway. Before I taste this, I'm going to say I don't have any expectations when it comes to kombucha. I think I was going to say it's a hit or miss. Actually, it's more a miss than anything else to me. I don't drink kombucha because I think it tastes good. I do believe that some companies have like better kombuchas than others, but still, it's not something I'm like, oh my god, yummy, you know, I'm craving kombucha. Just to let you know. And also, I think it's Dr. Brew. I don't know the name. I think it's Dr. Brew. I do like their kombuchas. They sell them at Costco, but Costco, I think they jack up the price because I think last time I went, I was like, oh yeah, no, I'm good. Unless it's on sale, I don't buy it like full price. I think it's Dr. Brew. They have like good kombucha. Anyway, and oh, what's the other one? Gingerade. They have good kombucha also. Taste this. Okay. It tastes like kombucha. I don't have anything to say. It tastes exactly like what kombucha usually tastes like. It is, you know, a bit dry. Not dry. It's a bit sour. I guess it's the fermented part. Yeah, so you taste the turmeric a lot. Way more than the ginger, but it's fine. I can drink this. Would I repurchase for $4? No, I don't see the purpose. but I will drink it. Yeah, okay, I guess cheers. Even though I already took like 2 sips. I'll see you soon. Yeah, okay. Wasn't useless or being lazy. I am done with the editing of my video. So here you don't see anything because I just started it, but I'm trying to extract it from iMovie. I know it's late. Anyway, so after that, I'm gonna go on my walk because I can't really use my laptop when I'm doing this because it's very, very slow. So I usually tend to go on a walk. I let it do what it needs to do and then come back. All right, so I'm ready to go outside finally. And I checked the weather. It says minus 12 degrees, feels like minus 11. Shouldn't be that bad, and it's sunny, so we'll go check it out. Yeah. Look at God, we're outside. It's beautiful, sunny. It is not as cold. Well, I didn't expect it to be that cold. I did say that it should be fine. It is, but for some reason, the bottom part of my face, my mouth, around my mouth, I feel cold. I don't even know how to explain it. I just feel like really cold, but it's okay. Other than that, the rest of my body is perfectly fine. I could stay outside for like 2 hours. It's okay. Oh, yesterday, I always take that path. I've been taking that path like since when? Hold on, September? Yeah, since September. And then I discovered this back here. I know it doesn't look like anything interesting, but actually when you go through it, it's a bit more interesting. But I was like, wait a second, I've been here like so many times. How come I've never realized? So that brings me back to like one of my videos, the honest chat, when I was saying that I want to go on walks and be more aware of my surrounding. I am usually because for my safety, but paying more attention, and then look at that, you discover like different paths, even though I've been here like, I want to say 1,000 times, but for the past like 5 months, I've been here many times. Anyway, it was a nice discovery yesterday, so I had to share that. Take it as you want. I'm just glad that I'm finally outside. I'm actually going a bit further than where I wanted to go initially. Ooh, construction. Anyway, I didn't want to go all the way down to where I'm going, but I need something and I have to go get it there. If you've been watching my vlogs, you've seen that skeleton before, but look, it's all dressed up for Valentine's Day. Do you see the bouquet? I know Valentine's Day was like last weekend, but still, I'm guessing they'll leave it on, the outfit, until Easter maybe, if they celebrate Easter. Okay, so I can officially say that I completed my challenge for today, for my Feel Good February challenge. So I bought myself a plant. Once I get home, because I feel like it's getting a bit colder now. Anyway, once I get home, I'll explain why I chose that plant and why I had to go all the way down there to get my plant. Yeah, I remember. Whatever. As I was walking back, it started getting colder, and I was like, okay, I'm cold. It's time for me to be home. Like, start walking quickly, quicker. Sorry. So, and then I checked because I was like, nah, this doesn't feel like when I left the apartment. So I checked, and then the temperature dropped by 5 degrees. Yeah, I could feel it. Anyway, so, oh, I said I got a plant. Okay, I did. Let me get it out. I tried to be careful with it. Oh no! This is so ridiculous. So I've checked at least 2 or 3 plants, the same one. But then, the same variety. But then I was like, oh, I even changed it after I paid, and now I'm looking at it and it's messed up. I hate that, you know, when you're paying attention, but then you realize that you were not paying attention enough. Damn it. I'll show you what I'm talking about. I'm mad. Very mad. Damn it. Ta-da! I got a money tree. But look, I can't believe I didn't see that. Where is it? Oh, wait, I just saw it. You see this? Annoyed, highly annoyed. 2 cubes? I have to put 2 cubes once a week? Just add ice? Really? Anyway, now the reason I wanted to go to the other grocery store, because they didn't have plants before. I've been going there since like September and I never saw any plants. And yesterday when I went, as I was walking out, I saw that they had plants and I was like, what? That's the plant that I actually want. So I decided that eventually, like during the week, I was gonna go get it. But you know what, today I was supposed to go on a walk and I needed tomato paste also for my meal prep tomorrow. So I figured, let me just go and get it today. And on top of that, because they have it at another grocery store. But every time I would go, I would be hesitant. I don't know, I was like, I have time, I get it at another time. And this week, I went twice to that grocery store to get it. And it's a good thing I didn't get it there because this was $15. And I think at the other grocery store, it's like $18 or $19. I still think $18 or $19, it's nothing, but for $15, hell yeah. Anyway, that was a good price. Now, the reason I did say I had a story, the reason I didn't buy it at the other grocery store, even though I went twice, is because the first time I went, I was like, am I getting the jade plant or am I getting the money tree pashira? I think that's the other name, pashira plant. But I decided, I did grab the jade one and I put it back. After that, I looked at the money tree. I didn't like the look of them. And then I asked the lady that was working there, like between the two, which one is low maintenance? And she was like, they're pretty much both the same, like you can't go wrong. But let me tell you something, I did not like, she wasn't mean, but I didn't like her approach. I didn't like her aura, and I didn't like the way she interacted with me. So I looked at the plant and I put it back because I was like, no, I'm supposed to buy a lucky plant, and if I'm not feeling your aura, if I don't like the way you're talking to me, I feel like this could be I'm lacking words right now, but I think you mean what I say. I think you mean what I say. Wow! I think you understand what I'm trying to say. I just felt like it wouldn't be a good thing. It probably would be like, not a deterrent, but a bad thing for my tree. It makes sense to me. So because of that, I was like, I ain't buying that plant when that woman is there. So I went back 2 or 3 days later, and I was like, maybe she won't be there. She was there. As soon as I saw her, I was like, oh, nope, I'm not buying that plant. So that's why yesterday when I went to the other store, I saw it and I was like, oh, I couldn't get it at that time because I already had like a few things in my bag, so I didn't have room for it. But I'm glad I bought it over there because the lady was very nice. She wasn't like the plant lady. She wasn't in that section. She was just like someone working at the self-serve. And she was really nice. Actually, I asked her also, do you have anything I can put my plant in? And she was like, no, but then she asked me, do you want that plastic bag? But that plastic bag was in a box. And inside the plastic bag, they had like a whole bunch of reusable bags that they sell at the store. She took them all out. And then she took the plastic bag out of the box and she gave it to me. Now, this is someone who went beyond what her job title, whatever the task that she's supposed to do. So I was like, oh, and she's always like very smiley and nice. So I was like, yeah, okay, I made the right decision purchasing my plant there. Anyway, long story, but I got my plant. I see that there's a few leaves that are kind of dead. I don't know. Like these two. What the hell? I can't believe I didn't see that. Anyway, I'm so happy I got it. So I'm just going to put it next to the window. At first I wanted to put it in my room, but I'm like, nah. My room is crowded enough, and I'm like, I'm not paying for a room. I'm paying for an apartment. Yep. So I'm going to leave it here in the kitchen next to the window. I hope that it survives until I move out. I really hope so, because you see, this is already dead. No. Anyway, I hope it survives because I want to move out with it, you know? Yeah. It says that I think it needs like, because it's a tropical, I believe, plant, so it needs like a humid environment. And I'm like, I'm in Calgary. Humidity is not like a thing. But still, I've seen like on Reddit that some people manage to grow their plant. So why can't I do it? I will do it. So that's my plant story. The other things I got, you know what? I put it next to the window, but the things that when the blinds are down, it's a problem. I don't know, maybe I could put it on top of the fridge. We'll see. So I got some pizza puffs. Yes, I have some junk food that I like eating that I probably shouldn't be buying, but I saw they had like this flavor. I was like, oh, I want to try it. It's probably not going to be good. But I bought this. But that's not what I went there for. I just wanted some tomato paste, like I said, for my meal prep tomorrow, and I wanted the plant. That's it. But I got some spaghetti sauce because it was like $1.25 instead of $2.49. So yeah, I like to keep those around. I feel like those are like staples. They're supposed to have like on sale tomato sauce, just tomato sauce, nothing added to it, but they didn't have any. Yesterday they didn't have any, today they didn't have any, because I like to keep that also as a staple. But yeah, I got this. Now I think I'm going to eat. I have some jasmine rice, white rice, with it's coconut curry chicken. I'll show you. This is the coconut curry, like I said. Basically, all I added to the sauce, because it was a pre-made sauce, I added bell peppers, I added mushrooms, carrots, chicken breast, and I think spinach. Yeah, I added a little bit of spinach. Oh, damn, that's the fridge. Anyway, yeah, that's what I added, and I think I added like just a little bit of milk. Yeah, because it was a bit too spicy for me. Yeah. And this is the pre-made sauce that I got. Yep, coconut curry. Very, I know they say not to eat processed food, but listen, this is a lifesaver, kind of, when it's pre-made like that. It is. It's super easy. You just have to add your ingredients to the sauce. And I'm also drinking cranberry juice. I can't even say this is an acquired taste because this is terrible. The regular one? Yeah, anyway. Okay, that wasn't bad. No, this was bad, but like I usually do way more things with my face. Way more. But it's just, ooh, I have to gulp it down. That's what I do because, oh my God, this is not good. But it's good for my health. So I was like, you know what? Let me get some. I always trying to drink it real quick and then I eat afterwards because I'm like, there's no way I'm going to drink this after my food. No, because this is not a treat. So yeah, I'm gonna go eat. Oh, I'm gonna go check on my video. It should be like ready to be uploaded on YouTube. It should be, because I was outside for over an hour. Let me see. Yay! So we're all set. Okay. My laptop is so slow. It's terrible. Okay, so I did eat like my food, but it wasn't that much. But I wanted to try the taco flavor pizza pops. Yeah. So I have it here. I only made one. And I left it too long in the, I was gonna say air dryer. What the hell? The microwave, because it's hard here. But anyway, the top part is it's a bit hard, but that's my fault. It's all right. The taco seasoning is very strong. It's just okay. I'm not repurchasing this. It's all right. This is my room currently. Okay, I just want you to see the setup. So I'm trying to see if I can move things around. If it works out, well, you'll see the after. If it doesn't, well, it's gonna remain the before. I need to put these on that side. Well, I'm still debating if I want to do that. And then here, this pot right here that is available, but I can't put anything here because there's no power outlet in this room. Well, there's two, which is ridiculous. I remember like my old room in Montreal, I think I had like four outlets. Now I only have two, so it really limits where I can put my desk. I got so annoyed trying to move like the bed, move things around, and now it just looks ugly, honestly. But I'm not fighting to put it back how it was, because this room is just like a little box. Basically, I had to remove the chair, put it like outside, right here, in the alley. I had to put the desk in the alley also just to move the bed around. Like, this is ridiculous. It's a freaking shoebox. Anyway, I'm annoyed. I'm not going to lie, but I guess it's done. I don't like it, but I'm not gonna fight to put it back where it was. Yeah, definitely not. At the end of the day, the only place that I feel comfortable in this apartment is my room. Like, that's it. I literally feel like I'm renting a room in an apartment, not that I'm renting an actual apartment. I just finished reading my devotional. I basically just read one page a day, and I color, but yesterday I didn't color this one because they're a bit like quite detailed, I'd say, well, for me. So I did this over 2 days. So I just didn't feel like coloring, and today it's even more detailed. So yeah, I didn't do it, but to me the most important part is to read like the devotional. So sometimes I do it in the morning, sometimes I do it at night. I didn't buy this. My friend gifted this to me in August for my birthday, and I never used it. I just left it there because I was like, no, I'm not in the mood to use it. And then Lent started, and I was like, okay, this is the perfect time to use it. So here it is. I'm doing Lent again for the 3rd consecutive week. The only thing is that I'm not doing it like I did it the previous years. Meaning that I want to do it, but I don't have a church that I'm used to that I can go to, because in the past I would go to church. I would attend mass once a week. I decided to just do my devotional. That's like the spiritual religious thing that I'm going to do for Lent this year. I usually I'd be very strict about certain things, but considering the state of mind I am right now, I feel like if I were to be strict, it would probably be a fail. I have to take in consideration where I am right now. I don't want to set myself up for failure. So that's why I'm doing it the way I'm doing it. So I have like Meatless Fridays, and I do intend, like I said, to do my devotional every day. I also want to keep on walking, and sweets. I know it's really cliche. I say that every year, but it's always a problem for me. This year I decided, instead of the first year, I was like, I'm not doing sweets at all, which I survived. I was very proud of myself. But this year I'm like, you know what? I'm doing once a week. So the way I'm doing my weeks is like Wednesday to Tuesday. This year, that's how I'm doing it. Little things, and making sure I, like, fitness wise, I do go do my walks. Also, no fast food. I'm trying to limit that as much as possible. So no chips, no no fast food, no nothing that I would indulge in. Yeah, because I'm like, I already allow myself to have one sweet a week. That's enough. I've had my popcorn, but I also don't want to binge too much in the popcorn. I am allowed to go to a restaurant, but not a fast food restaurant. But anyway, now I'm just going to relax. I'm going to watch School Spirits. So good night. I'll see you tomorrow morning. Yeah, I'm still in my PJs. Well, in my PJs, in my PJ, because, well, I don't care. I won't be wearing it tonight to go to bed, so it doesn't really matter. But I feel tired, really tired. I kind of don't have much energy. I've been feeling like that for a while. I don't know why, but anyway, at least I was like, you know what? You've been sitting doing nothing, so you have to meal prep. So I came and I started. Oh my god, that's not that heavy. So I'm letting my kale soak. Okay, I did that. And I also have, that's better. So I cut my bell peppers. I have some extra here, and the onions. Basically, this is for my taco bowl. It's not a taco bowl. Anyway, this is for my turkey meat. I'm gonna call it meat bowl. Turkey meat. This is for my kale salad. So I do have a little bit of bell pepper and also onions. I'm gonna add other stuff to my bell pepper, to my kale salad. Sorry. And this is for my chicken. I just find that it's easier like that when I just put all my spices, seasoning, whatever together. I think 5. Yeah, I had 2 bags of 5. Last week I made one, and now I'm doing this one. And this is to eat with my kale salad. I will make some to add to my salad. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I need a third meal, but I just don't know what it's going to be yet. I'm just glad that at least I did that, so it's going to be quicker later on when I come back. I also made myself a cup of tea. I need the Earl Nut Sogre. I got this on my trip to Banff. So basically, Earl Nut Sogre, it's Earl Grey lavender. I've had it before, and I thought it was okay. I am still not sure if I would repurchase or not. I don't know yet. Maybe I'll make a decision once I'm done with the bag, which is I'm almost done. Anyway, I just wanted to give you an update, let you know that I haven't been doing anything. It's Sunday. I don't feel bad about it. My main goal is to cook. That's my main goal. But I have like really simple recipes. They're not recipes. I just make it from scratch, kind of. So I have really simple meals that I want to make. Also, I'm thinking about, is it scheduling? Anyway, having like a specific like menu for my Fridays, because my Fridays are meatless. And last Friday I did good, but I feel that I need to prep first, so then I know exactly what I have to eat, so then I don't mess up my meatless Fridays. I'm going to finish my tea, meaning adding, I haven't had like maple syrup in a while in my tea. So I'm gonna do that. Add some evaporated milk. Oh, because I need to buy milk. I've been going to the store like multiple times, and every time I see the price of milk, ugh, I hate it. I hate it. And that's basically why I had like half water, half like evaporated milk when I made my 2 overnight oats this week, because I'm like, why is milk so expensive? I don't think I'll be filming while I'm cooking, because we've been in the kitchen yesterday. Today I think we've pretty much been in the kitchen all day. And then so I'll just show you guys once my milk prep is done. And yeah, it's really sunny outside, but it's 3 p.m. right now, and the odds of me going out while it's still sunny are not really good. They're not really good, I'm not going to lie. You see what I look like? Like, sometimes I kind of forget that I'm trying to film a vlog, because that's how I look at home. 99.5% of the time, unless like someone is coming to visit, but I don't have any visitors here in Calgary. Yeah. I mean, does it get more realistic than that? It won't always be like that. It won't always be like that. Yeah, I wasn't always like that. But COVID happened, and yeah, things went downhill from there, and I stayed there. But in 2026, we're working on kind of going back to my previous life. I used to take care of myself. That's what I'm trying to say. And I've stopped. I literally stopped. And I want to go back to that. The habits I had, the good ones that I had, I want to go back to that eventually. Okay. And we are back. So this is my meat. I have 2. I'm not a big fan of veggies. I have some veggies that I like, but I'm not a big fan, so I'm always very intentional about trying to sneaking veggies everywhere. Well, that's not veggies, it's just, those are beans. It's just a leftover I had in the freezer, so I'm like, I might as well add it. I have some leftover spinach, that's really not a lot. And then I have this mix here that I'm going to add on top of the onions and bell peppers. the night, it's the evening actually. I think it's 8 o'clock. Yeah, but I'm done with my cooking. I think the most difficult, like, by the way, if you feel like the ceiling is about to fall down, it's because of the visitors upstairs, the neighbors that I love so much. Anyway, yeah, the hardest part was actually doing the dishes. I felt like that's all I was doing. Anyway, I'm done with it. I'm happy. At least I did. Well, I have not 2 meals. Yeah, 2 meals, and I don't know how many servings. I think I'll have like 4 or 5 servings with turkey meat, and actually I had 6 drumsticks instead of 5, so that's 3 servings. Yeah, quite satisfied with that, because I woke up this morning, I was just so tired, so I didn't know if I would have the energy to actually cook, but I did it, so I'm proud of myself. So that's one thing that's done. Now I'm about to shower and do my little skincare, because I always do like I exfoliate once a week. I think I talked about it at in some vlog. I think so, but I'm still going to show you real quick. I'm going to end the video before like I shower, but I'm just gonna show you real quick. So basically, let me put this in my pocket. So I use like philosophy. There's step 1, step 2. So this is step 1, and then followed by step 2, and then you have to let it sit for like maybe 2 minutes. So usually I just wash my face in the sink here, and then I rinse it off in the shower. That's like the only time I wash my face in the sink. I know you're not supposed to wash your face in the shower, but yeah, anyway. So that's what I'm about to do. Sometimes I had like a face mask, but I don't know. I'll see once I'm done, once I come out of the shower, if I'm in the mood for that. We'll see, but this is going to be the end of the vlog. I hope you enjoyed it. Yeah. We didn't do much. We stayed in the house, in the apartment, but it's okay. It's okay by me. I feel like every day I just take it as I can, meaning that I try not to stress myself because, oh my god, you were not productive enough. I'm like, you know what, I did a few things. I did the most important things, so that's okay. Tomorrow I'll wake up and do better. I wish you a good week, yeah, whenever you see that, or a good day. And yeah, like I said, I'll see you in the next one. Oh, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all right, and share. Bye.